What's up, everybody? It's your boy Collector here with some mail call. We got in that Strange Tales Blackheart wave. And man, let me tell you, I am loving each one of these figures. This Lilith may be my least favorite though, because there's just something about the mesh netting. I don't know. But let's dig into these guys. Let's see which one we're going to open first. How about... Let's go for Lilith, actually. Let's get her out of the way, huh? All right. So, been looking forward to this wave for a long time, since they announced it, obviously. But I've been looking forward to a new Blackheart for even longer than that. Because, I mean, it's a great figure from back in the Toy Biz era. And definitely something that has definitely needed an updated look for a long time. So very happy to have that. Popping these dudes out of here. And bingo. Lilith. So, like I said, you know, I know it's how she looks. I mean, it's accurate to the source material. But just something about this, I don't know, I'm not really a fan. Especially the way it looks down here. It just looks like really dark and muddled almost. But otherwise, I'm glad to actually have a Lilith figure now. All right, so we'll stand her up later. Let's go ahead and add this on here. So it's got a little porthole right up underneath that netting hair stuff. Oh, come on now, get in there. There it is. All right. I mean, it's a cool figure. All right, Daimon, let's get it. This one obviously was supposed to be with the Engine of Vengeance HasLab with old Robbie. But, you know, as we all know, that didn't happen. So he's here now, and happy to have him. Because, you know, I love my good guys, you know, my Wolverine and Captain America, Spider-Man, Thor, all that stuff. But, you know, the bad guys is where the color commentary is, I guess you could say. Dropped one of Blackheart's hands down here trying to get him out from under the table. All right. Bingo. So, 2 down. Really good job with the pentagram and everything on his chest. If you can see, there's, you know, little bitty, you know, wisps outside of there. And then just pretty standard body. Pretty good on those legs, though. That's like almost a full split. All right. Tees up pretty good. It's not bad. Let's see what kind of range we get on his head there. Very good looking down. All right. Definitely glad to have this figure. The eyes look really cool. Not sure if you can see the detail down there in those eyes, but man, nice smoky effect around it. And then just that real like demonic look in the actual eyeball. Let's go ahead and unleash Miss BloodStorm. And so we're getting the torso and tail of Blackheart. We got one leg, one arm. So the arm and this fist, right arm and this fist came with Lilith. And then this right leg came with Daimon Hellstrom. Torso with BloodStorm, which, you know, wow. Really digging the look on these two faces right here. I'll get you a closer look here in just a second. Get these hands out from under this tape here real quick. There we go. So, again, not sure how much detail you can really pick up, but you got the little fangs sticking out of the lip down there. And pardon my hands and my wrists. I went to jujitsu the other day, and so it's just basically like a rug burn. But anyway, the eyes look great, man. Like digging the mohawk ponytail, digging the big old hoop earrings, menacing face there. And then we look at this one, and I mean, she is like out for your blood, man. You better look out if she's coming at you looking like that. That's all I know. So excellent figure there. Happy to have her. Let's go head on into the Count of Dracula. We got one action figure. Two action figure. Who remembers the old count? Huh? You used to count with the count. All right, so enough of that. Back to unboxing here. This sword is really cool. Let me make sure. All right, so popping it out from the hilt. There we go. Hit the deck. We'll get to that in just a second. That thing looks really cool. We got the left arm here. Bingo. So Dracula's got some big old earrings too, huh? Very cool face though, man. Oh, dude. Again, the eyes. They have been really like that new Doctor Strange and Wong 2-pack. The eyes on both of them are stellar. You know, on each of these so far, these face sculpts and the detail that they're getting in these eyes are really cool. This ponytail moves, so that's cool. Does this one? Yep, this one moves as well. All right. Probably comes out of there. I ain't going to pull it out right now. All right, and so then, you know, we obviously got his little torn up, tattered cape there. Some battle armor. Wow. That's like almost a full split right there out of Dracula. That's pretty darn good. Still get pretty good movement with the arms, even with the cape on there. So that's not bad at all. And then onto this sword. Very cool. It's got like that broken hilt there, so you can see where one of the spikes is missing. Obviously, this thing has seen some bloody days. Really nice accessory there. Liking it. All right, continuing. Brother Voodoo, Dr. Voodoo, whatever you want to call him. Just don't call him Frank. And we're getting close on Blackheart. All right, we are getting close. So we got these same old wrist effects, you know, those spirally little magic-y wrist effects that they've done a dozen times. I will say that, you know, Hasbro, if anybody there is listening, please start using some new sculpt designs. Sorry, for all these magic effects. So anyways, we've got the face paint here that came from that Book of Vishanti 5-pack, because remember the solo original Brother Voodoo did not have that. He also didn't have the Eye of Agamotto, which this one does. You know, same old monkey skulls over there, green sash, red cape, skunk hairdo. So pretty standard. Dr. Voodoo, Brother Voodoo. Right. All right, so moving on. Actually, let's get this one here first so we can actually complete Blackheart, because that's the guy I've been waiting for, the man of the hour, as you will. Really like this gold ankh. That's really neat. Cool little addition, because I mean, it is one of the weapons that he carries around all the time in the comics and such. So about time that they added that, because that is a first time for that weapon in the Marvel Legends line, and it's pretty good size too. I'm going to be careful taking all these little moonerangs out of here. All right. And these are like, you know, some of the coolest little weapons, but man, it is so easy to lose them things, let me tell you. We got the head! And there is Moon Knight. Again, that... So Dracula actually gets better than Moon Knight on the hip splits. How about that? How about that? All right, and then obviously, like, you know, I'm sure he's got excellent shoulder articulation. I really like the gold, though. You got, I don't know if you can see these little, like, wing scarab details right here on his armbands, but those are really cool. And then again down here on his little belt or waistband. So I am definitely digging the gold with Moon Knight. And now let's build this dude before we get to Weapon of Vengeance. So then we got our right arm. Damn, that is stiff, huh? Come on now. And also, I must say, the texture here on that arm makes it sting a little bit. Woo! All right, I might have to wait on old Blackheart here, because it looks like I'm gonna have to heat him up, because that doesn't want to go. So let's go ahead and get to my favorite character out of this whole bunch. I just, you know, I've always loved Wolverine since I was a kid. I think one of the first comics that I ever actually read out of anything was some kind of Uncanny X-Men with probably Wolverine on the cover about to go ham on somebody. He's just, you know, he's kind of always a little bit of the underdog, you know, like when he's going up against Sabretooth or Omega Red. Because, you know, I mean, well, he's everybody's favorite knucklehead. He really isn't that powerful of a mutant as far as, like, you know, being able to, you know, lift things or, you know, project energy, things like that. Obviously, he can't do that. But you know, obviously, it was always his just durability, regeneration factor, and willingness to just keep on trying to kick ass. And then, man, that sucks. Because, I mean, look at, so, like, we're here, we got Wolverine, and, I mean, you know, that's not even equal to Moon Knight. And then you got old Dracula here, where he's, like, full on in a split. Come on, Hasbro. Give us a super articulated Wolverine. It's time. It's really time. But anyways, back to this figure. I really like the skull. The skull looks great. Really good metal look, right? Nice metallic wash there. The teeth look kind of cool. A little goofy, but cool. And then, obviously, the flame ears, or you know, whatever you want to call them. Pretty neat how they did those. And then the claws. The claws are pretty great. You know, flaming Wolverine claws. Who wouldn't love that, right? Like, that is... I might have to get a second one of these just to have another extra set of these claws to use with somebody else. And then, so when we're checking out Blackheart, sorry that I wasn't able to really put them together totally, because it is very, very stiff plastic, man. Like, that went on. But yeah, I'm gonna heat this dude up for a bit, and I guess I'll just post it on Instagram or something later. But that was my Blackheart Wave Strange Tales unboxing. So thanks for watching, and stay collecting.